for that. Yeah, hi, I'm Alex.
Hi.
Hi, and I'm no, I'm not. I was gonna say alcoholic if you weren't touching on there, that's okay. I'm not. I don't think it's a problem yet. Gosh, wow, July, how exciting, right?
Yes.
Okay, Peter, it's my birthday this month. Now what do you have to say? Yeah, I'm really excited. I love my birthday. I do feel myself getting older, like in my body, but also sort of like spiritually. No, it's quite nice actually. My niece actually, this is how I can tell. She gave me a framed photo of us for Christmas last year. Nearly made me cry. And like, I thought it was quite bold too, because like, I don't really know her like that. I've only known her for like a year. Yeah. I was like, okay, balls, that's cool. This is actually a pretty cool birthday for me because finally I will be ineligible for 30 under 30. Yeah. Don't be sad. I'm quite happy about it. It was a lot of pressure to hold, okay? I'm just a girl. I don't need that. Forbes can find me another time. It doesn't just have to be about being young, you know? I was in a wedding. I was in my best friend's wedding quite recently, actually. It was a child wedding. There were children there. And there was this baby. No, not the children getting married.
Okay.
No, you know how it's like a thing to have like child-free weddings because they suck? There were children there and I was like, that's quite nice. But there was this baby and like people were like cooing over her and being like, oh my gosh, like you better watch out for her because she's gonna be trouble. She's like 7 months old. I was like, you guys, you have to stop saying shit like that. You know, like people said that about me and like, honestly, there is nothing worse than an empty promise. No, for real, like the books that I was reading going into high school, dead giveaway, I seriously thought that I was gonna have like the most toxic, traumatic relationship that would like change the course of my life. No. No one wanted me. Instead, I was just saying things like, do you want to come to my choir show? I'm so pissed off at Off Campus. Has anyone watched that?
Woo!
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Because I'm watching it going, well, that would never work. That would never work. She sings him a song in the hockey rink, and he's like, I love her. I was in musicals inviting all of my crushes to be like, do you want to see Schoolhouse Rock and fall in love with me? Like, yeah, it's unrealistic. I hate it. So, yeah, I didn't realize I would be this beautiful later on. So I did go like full on personality as a young person. And that is sort of how you end up with a supermodel who's a comedian. My best friend, he asked me the other day, he goes, who would you have play you in a movie about your life? And I said, Dua Lipa. Yeah. Don't laugh at that. Yeah. I'm so serious. When I think about how I look, I'm like, I look exactly like Dua Lipa. Yeah, okay. I got a one, yeah, and I'm taking it to the bank. Oh my gosh, guys, something so crazy happened recently. Okay, so I got my IUD replaced. I'm not having sex right now on purpose. Because, okay, so the last time I had sex, actually, it was breakup sex. And I guess I didn't realize that I had a tampon inside of me. Oh! Because 5 days later, okay. Yeah, 5 days later, who remembers the movie A Never-Ending Story? Yeah! Okay, so remember when the horse goes into the depression forest? And then his body like melts into the bog?
Oh.
So that's sort of what I pulled out of myself. I know. Imagine my face. No, seriously, it was so rancid. It was like, so I pulled that out. I was like, I can't. I have to like air it out for a while. And I was like, let's just like go celibate because I was raised Catholic. So I've been doing that, and like there was a moment, it was time to get my IUD replaced, so I did like go and get it replaced, and my doctor was like, are you sexually active right now? And I was like, no, I'm not. And she's like, okay. And I said, bitch, put it in. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be walking around again thinking I could be the next Virgin Mary. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Just make it happen. But really the reason I wanted to get it replaced is because I had like the worst cramps of my life. I was literally on the floor like moaning, thinking like, this is God punishing me because I've been masturbating like crazy recently. so I got it replaced. And I haven't like had like a full period since, but I did just, kind of stunning. But I did actually just start my period the other day on the full moon. Oh. Yeah, what do we think that means? It means I believe in astrology. One of my coworkers the other day, she was like, what is your sign? And I was like, it's obvious, come on. And she's like, I don't know, I can't tell, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I'm a Leo. Okay. Yeah, right, yes, it is so obvious. I was like, I'm a Leo, obviously, and she was like, I don't know, people like get really upset when you think they're a Leo. I'm like, not a Leo, not a Leo. Anyway, my name is Alex. You can come see Friendster again July 23rd, which is my birthday.